without further ado, let's get into this Tory Lanez story. So yeah, yesterday we talked a little bit about, we heard that Tory Lanez was stabbed up in the prison. And now we got some more details on the situation. They say he was stabbed up about a whopping 14 times. And we even got a detail of where them knifations, where they carved him up at. So now, hours after TMZ reported on Monday, May 12th, that the musician, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, he's 32 by the way, was allegedly hemmed up by another prison inmate. Lanez's team confirmed the news in a statement posted on his official Instagram account, saying, and I think I have, wait, hold on, because I actually have the statement. Tory was stabbed 14 times, including 7 wounds to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of his head, and 1 to the left side of his face. Both of his lungs collapsed, and he was placed on a breathing apparatus. He is now breathing on his own despite being in pain. He is talking normally, in good spirits, and deeply thankful to God that he is pulling through. He also wants to thank everyone for their continued prayers and support. So, with all that being said, I feel like at this point, you might have to keep him in solitary confinement. Now, according to the Los Angeles Times, citing a statement from the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation spokesperson, the attack occurred at about 7:20 in the morning at a housing unit at the prison. Prison staff is said to have immediately responded, activated 911, and began medical aid to Lanez before rushing him by ambulance to a nearby hospital. The incident is currently under investigation by the California Correctional Institute and the Kern County District Attorney's Office, per the LA Times. The Office of the Inspector General was also notified of the attack. I was like, child, what is going on with y'all in the pictures today? Thank you. Oh, he looked weird there. He looks a little bizarre. But anyway, so they also said that people have reached out to California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation for comment. Now, Lanez, as y'all know, is currently serving a 10-year sentence for pow-powing Megan Thee Stallion in the feet in July of 2020, like she was Della Reese up in Harlem Nights. Now, the artist was found guilty of all 3 charges related to the crime: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence in December of 2022. Now, in January, Megan was granted a restraining order against Lanez through January 9th, 2030. Damn, that's my little birthday. January 9th, per court documents obtained by People. So there's the details in regards of what had happened to him in jail, because we only heard that they said that he got stabbed in the face or something or another. So that was all they reported. But now they talking about that, yeah, he was stabbed a whopping 14 times. So it kind of makes you wonder, was this a setup, a situation? Was there an argument that transpired? So yeah, there was like 7 wounds to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of his head, and 1 to the left side of his face. Because all we heard was the side stabbation. But we didn't hear anything else. But good to hear that he didn't lose his life over what had happened. But I'm sure what's going to happen is, upon further investigation, we'll be finding out all the details of what had transpired between, Tory and him getting knifed up. Like Chad Meeks Martin in the Scream damn movies. Talk about plot armor. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story in regards of the latest on Tory Lanez? So whatever your thoughts are on this story, let me know in the comments down below.